y'all, my name is Esperanzate. I'm an intuitive energy healing practitioner based in Long Beach, California. I will be joining Jeremy from JhermiNATION this Monday, November 13th at 11:30 a.m. PST time and 7:30 p.m. UK time to talk about my journey in entrepreneurship. I hope that you can join us, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Hello, everyone. Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and warm greetings. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching from right now, and welcome back here in JhermiNATION live stream show, our hub for health, arts, and business. And I'm your host, Jeremy, here in London, and I take it that you're all doing well and keeping safe wherever you're watching from right now. So please write on the comment box where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. And we are live simultaneously on our YouTube channel, JhermiNATION. Hello to all those who are watching out there. And we are also live. Ooh, we're also live on our Musika Silangan Facebook group. Hello, everyone. We're also live in One Nation Awards UK Facebook group, JhermiNATION Got Champion Facebook group, and on Discovery. Ayan. And welcome back for our winter season of JhermiNATION live stream show. And if you are new to our Facebook page or to our YouTube channel, please do get time to do take the time to subscribe on our YouTube channel on our Facebook page. And give us some love and appreciation. All right, and I would like to give a shout out to all those who are watching right now. We have Lito Lopez. Ayan. Welcome here. And also welcome to Roseli Esperanzate watching right now. Happy watching. And we are also, let's just have a look here. We have Audrey Santiago Esperanzate. Happy watching. Ayan, Ate Roseli. We also have Susan Lovejoy watching from UK, here in UK in Oxfordshire. Ayan, the Voice UK 2015. Welcome here, Susan Lovejoy. And who else? We also have Ro Kanchen watching here in London. Welcome. Ayan, thank you very much. And at this moment, actually, I would like to take this opportunity to give our deepest sympathy and our condolences to Johanse Bowie in the Philippines. He was one of my featured guests back in March 2021. He is from the Philippines. He's only 19 years old. And let me just show this one to you. Yep, that was this was back in March 2021. He's a singer, performer, actor, model, and he was in The Voice Kids 3 Philippines. And he passed away 3 days ago. So I just would like to extend our deepest condolences and sympathy to the family, to the bereaved family. And and I would like to offer just a minute of silence just to remember our dear brother Johansi Levi A. Bowie. So eternal rest, grant your light unto your servant Johansi Levi Bowie, O Lord, and let the perpetual light shine upon him. May he rest in peace. Amen. All right. So again, our deepest condolences and sympathy to the family of Johansi Levi Bowie. Yeah. All right. So, okay. So for our, let's just welcome again all those who are watching. We have Angie Min, yeah, watching here in London. Welcome here. And who else? Let's just post those. Ayan, Lito Lopez, shout out watching from Rome, Italy. Hello to all those who are watching from Rome, Italy. Shout out to all of you. And who else? Let's just see. Ayan. All right. So, without further ado, let me just introduce to you my very special guest, featured guest for tonight. But before I bring her in, let me just play this video.
Me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's all welcome and Esperanzate. All right, welcome here, Anne. Can you hear me?
Yes, Tito, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes. So welcome here in JhermiNATION. And here is a Reiki master and a spiritual life coach. She is around 11:30 in the morning, right?
Yes.
Yes. Can you please greet our live audiences for tonight, Anne?
Yeah, hi everyone. I see that they're all my family members. So hi mom, hi Tita Rosel, hi Tito Lito, hi Tito Raul. Good to see you guys. Thank you for tuning in from all over the world. And I miss you.
Oh, wow. Oh, where were you born, Anne? Were you born in the Philippines or in the United States?
No, I was born in Rome, Tito.
Oh, I see.
Italy.
Okay, yeah.
Opo.
All right. So do you
Yeah.
speak a bit of Italian as well and Tagalog or?
Opo. Italian, Tagalog, English, and then I can understand Ilocano, but I can't speak it as well.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
But at least, you know,
Yeah.
you're a multilingual.
Yeah.
Amazing. And Anne actually is my apo already, or in English, she's one of my granddaughters already. Because her father is actually my nephew already.
Oh wow.
My nephew, yeah.
Okay.
That's I have to get this one right. Your father is my nephew.
Nephew.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why you're already my granddaughter.
Yeah, so I should be calling you Lolo instead of Tito, but I'll call you Tito.
Yeah, Tito, please.
Okay.
All right. And I'm very proud because Anne is actually the second of the Esperanzate clan who I've interviewed here in JhermiNATION. If you remember, last season, we have Jansil Esperanzate Rivera. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's also one of my grandchild
Yeah.
or grandson.
Mhm.
Who is your cousin?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, in the Philippines, and he's got a business of bubble tea, the take of bubble tea, and the gastropub as well, if you remember. So he's one of my apo as well. So yeah, so he's the second one, and yes, would like to welcome Paul Patenya watching. Welcome here, Paul, watching in London, I believe. Yeah. All right. So before we carry on, and I always do this to my special guests, and nobody escapes my quick fire questions.
Whoa. Okay.
Are you ready for this, Anne?
I think so.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's
So
do it.
basically, I'm going to throw you questions,
Okay.
and you will answer it. You will answer by the very first thing that will come into your mind. So
Okay.
it's just a way of knowing you more, warming you up. As you can see, it's cold now here in London. Actually, I don't know there in California.
Still hot.
Oh, it's
Still
hot.
hot.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm giving you more warmth
More
there at
heat.
the background. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So you just answer the question by the first thing that will come into your mind. Okay. All right. Let's do this. I think my sound card has got a problem now. All right. Okay. Quick fire questions. Sleep or eat?
Oh, sleep.
Sleep. What was the last thing that you Googled?
Um, what time is it in the UK?
Now,
Yeah.
use a time buddy. I think I'm using a time buddy something. Have you used that
Oh,
one before? Yeah. It's a time
okay.
buddy. Yeah. You can go to that one and then you can search for the time differences.
Nice. Good to know.
And
Yes.
apart from your face, which body part you look most in the mirror?
My tummy.
Your tummy, yeah, same as me. What is your guilty pleasure?
Ooh, sleep. I love
Sleep.
sleep. Yeah.
And if
Love.
you have a superpower, what would it be?
It would be to be invisible.
Be invisible.
Yeah.
Amazing. And what was the lie? What was the lie that you recently told?
Ooh, that I'm not nervous about being in live stream right now, and I'm, but I'm really excited. That's not a lie.
Fair enough. That's good. That's good. Opportunity or security?
Ooh, both. I can't choose.
If there's one, just for the sake of this quick fire questions, what would you choose? Op-
I think where I am in my life right now, opportunity.
Opportunity. Amazing.
Yeah.
Dream or career?
Dream.
Dream. Progress or perfection?
Progress always.
Amazing. Brain or heart?
Heart.
Heart.
Fast beat.
Energy. Energy or charisma?
Energy.
Energy. And if you
Yes.
have 10 seconds and the people around and the people all over the world are watching you right now, what would you like to tell everybody if you have 10 seconds?
Yeah. 10 seconds. It's just to follow your heart. That's where you know where your most authentic person is. So just follow your heart, whatever that means to you.
Wow, amazing. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that one, Anne.
Thanks. That was fun.
All right. So what treat are we in for today and what value can we give our live audience and what they can learn for this episode? This is our very first episode for our winter season. Yeah, and I'll be running this for 3 months. And this month we will be focusing more on health and wellness, which is apparently one of the things that you do,
Yes.
So, yeah, so this episode is for everyone. If you want to know more about energy healing, Reiki, about the spirituality, that will help in our mental health and well-being, this episode is for you guys. So please share this live stream to all the people that you know. And for all those who are gonna be missing this one, don't worry, they can watch this back on a replay. All right, so let's begin now. So Anne, how did you get involved or started in this? This is a this is a niche, very very specialized industry. How did you get involved in this one? About the way I understand it, energy healing is something like it's a form of a traditional complementary natural medicine, right?
Mhm.
So how did you get started with this one? What was your like a driving force or motivation behind this one?
Yeah, thanks for asking that. So before we can even get into that, I'll tell you a little bit about my background so you know where I'm coming from.
Yep.
So my background is actually in child life. So I'm a child life specialist too. And that's where we help pediatric patients navigate through the challenges of diagnosis, medical procedures, bereavement, loss, so anything pertaining in the medical experience. But like I shared earlier, I was born and raised in Rome, and then my family and I moved here to the United States when I was 12. And if you know anything about this country, is that while it makes a lot of great promises, it doesn't have many resources for people like me. And when I say people like me, I'm undocumented. So even though I had a master's degree and I have my certification and my resume looks amazing, I can't get hired technically because I'm undocumented. So I couldn't fulfill that dream of becoming a child life specialist. So this was also during the pandemic, and as we all know, everybody was experiencing some kind of turmoil or just very heavy energy, right? And on top of that, even though I had just graduated, I knew I couldn't work. So that was starting to put me in a pretty dark place in my life.
Mm.
And on top of that, to put the cherry on top, I was in a 10-year relationship with my high school boyfriend then. And this also ended during the pandemic. So, with all of these events happening kind of all at once, it really put me in a very, very dark place
Mm.
where I one day found myself on Google researching ways to unalive myself.
Mm.
And this was very scary. I'm a advocate for mental health. I always share my story, and I don't mind being vulnerable because I've learned through my own journey that by sharing what I go through, people can relate to that and they don't feel alone. Even if it's not basically point by point, they can pick things out of my story and relate to that, and they can feel seen and heard. So by sharing this, I found myself tapping into the spiritual community. So you
Mm.
can say that I got through my spiritual awakening. That's the term
Yeah.
that you might have heard, pretty much recently with the whole pandemic as well.
Mm. Mm.
So during this time, I really wanted to get into therapy, but I couldn't afford it, or just I couldn't find the right person. So I found a Reiki healing. And I can say that Reiki healing truly saved my life because I was able to shed a lot of layers that I thought were part of me, but I realized that they were just narratives that were placed upon me, right? So I was relying on the government to help me fulfill a dream or my purpose. I was relying on a partner that even though I, gave my all to, at the end of the day, it just wasn't fitting anymore. So I was putting all of my worthiness on the external factors, and I wasn't seeing that I needed to do that on my own. I needed to find my own worthiness and just
Mm.
realize that I can do all of this on my own without relying on all of the external factors. So I found Reiki healing, and from the moment that I attuned myself, meaning that I practice the symbols and then the energy healing, I was able to basically heal myself, and I knew that I
Mm.
wanted to do this for others.
Mm.
And from that moment on, I just it's been about 2.5 years. I've been holding space for people of color, for undocumented folks, for children and elderly to tap into their own truth and whatever that means for them. If they need to release any old habits, any old limiting beliefs that no longer serves for them, and that way they'll give themselves a path to rediscover who they are and just tap into that. So that's how I started, and I can
Wow.
talk about more about energy healing. But yeah, that's how I got started.
Wow, amazing. Thank you very much for sharing that one.
Yeah.
Um, if people are, if the audience are really very attentive, they can pick up a lot of things in there, like external factors, being true to yourself. And these are very key factors, in finding yourself,
Yeah.
as what you have said earlier. So, tell us more about the energy healing. I'm sure a lot of people are, would like to know more about it, but just very briefly, how are you going to explain it to like us, like in layman's term? How are you going to explain it to us, like this energy healing? How
Yeah.
does it
Okay.
work? Yeah.
So, energy, right? So, we know that energy is all around us and we're made of
Mm.
energy. So, that's how we're able to experience one another, how we're able to experience people around us, but even people that are, you're in the UK right now, but I'm able to experience your emotions. I can feel that you're excited about interviewing me, which I'm really grateful for. I
Mm.
can feel probably my mom who's watching me feeling really proud, even though I'm over
Yeah.
here kind of nervous, but that's how we're able to experience one another because of the energy that we hold.
Mm.
So, what happens is we have many energy centers in our body, and that means
Yeah.
these are imagine like spinning wheels of light, right? That connects our body with our
Mm.
auric field, which is just a field where our energy kind of bounces off.
Mm.
And we can go day to day lives building stressors, right? Every day we can build stressor. It could be waking up late because we missed the alarm. So then we end up being late at work, and that just starts to build up a lot of stress in our body. Or it can
Mm.
be traumatic stressors, such as losing a loved one, or financial stressors, or um, any divorce, or anything very traumatic, right? That can happen in our lives. And what happens if we don't take time to release these energy, they start to build up in our body. So we start to feel anxious, maybe even depressed. We start to feel physical pain. And a lot of the times it's not always a medical issues. It's just the energy that is blocked in our body, and it can't find a way to come out, right? Because we don't know
Mm.
how to sometimes.
Yeah.
We can do self-care activities, which are great. We can go to the beach and release that, right? People can do retail therapy even, or traditional therapy, and those are great modalities if your intention are meant to release what you're holding on to. But with energy healing is you're allowing your body to come to a state of relaxation. So for Reiki
Mm.
healing, for example, you're laying down wherever you are, right? I can do distance where we do it through virtual or in person. And while you're laying down, I basically open up your aura and I check which of your chakras, which are your main seven energy centers, which ones are balanced and not balanced. So that tells you what part of your life right now you're being focused on or you're lacking of it, just depending on what you're going through your life.
Mm.
And that's when I basically channel energy. So I'm not doing the healing, even though, my title is Intuitive Energy Healer. I'm not a healer. I am a channel for God, Spirit, whoever it is that you believe in, to allow me to hold space for you so that all these energies can come out. So energy healing, it's not a religion. It's not a faith that you have to follow. It's just your own intuition of energy healing, which is Reiki healing and sound healing. And I think Reiki healing has been pretty popular term in the Philippines, from what I've heard. And
Mm.
Reiki was first founded in Japan. So it's a Japanese healing modality. And like I've said, it's a way to release those energetic blocks that are in our body. And
Mm.
I've had clients experience just heaviness being lifted off of their body, tapping into their center, tapping into their inner child, even their ancestors, and just finding clarity in whatever challenge that they're going through during their life right now. And then I have sound healing too. So if you've heard of sound baths, that's another energy healing modality where I use instruments. So they're like singing bowls, ocean drum, or chimes. And the way this works is that the vibrations of these instruments start to penetrate our body. And what it does, they actually benefit our immune system, endocrine system, and our nervous system to bring our body back to a state of harmony, because we have many hormones, right? Our body's always doing something. So we
Mm.
want to bring it back to a state of harmony, and that helps with some the vibration and the hertz that comes from the vibration of the instrument. And again, both of these healing modalities are meant to help your body just get into a state of relaxation so that you can quiet down all those distracting voices that we have in our mind, and you allow that inner voice with it. And we all have that inner voice, right? You know exactly what you want in your heart and what you know you have to do and who you are. And we want to allow that voice to come out so that we can navigate through these challenges, whatever they are, with a sense of peace and harmony and love, which I think love is the most powerful energy that we can hold with one another.
Mm.
So that's a little bit about energy healing, and I'm happy to answer more, but I can go on and on and on, so I'm going to stop there.
I know. Wow. 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 I love it. I love it. I love it. So that's why it's called natural, and it's really natural because, as what you said, going back, we are all energy.
Yeah,
Everything around us is energy. You can
right.
feel my vibration. That's why you're using sound. That is something tangible that you can use, to stimulate things. Probably, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Because of the cells are energy, and it is. It's like, the way I understand it, it's like the healing is already within us. We just need to unlock it. As what you
absolutely.
said,
Yes,
you are not the healer, even though the title is healer,
right,
but you're just the channel.
right.
You know how to unblock. Because I've read something about block energy as well. The stressors that builds up, they can't come out. We have hormones that, as what you said,
Mm-hmm.
and these hormones can increase our blood pressure. All this like fight or flight
Right, yes,
hormones, right? It makes
Yes.
us, increase our blood pressure, makes us nervous, makes us anxious. And these are
Hmm.
trapped energies that needs to come out.
Right.
So the healing is within ourselves. You're just helping people basically to how to realize it within themselves. That's why you have the title intuitive as well, because it
Yes.
depends on who you believe in, what you believe in. You mentioned that one earlier, like generally speaking, and you mentioned about self-limiting beliefs as well, which could be a factor. That's
Yeah.
why you have these anxieties because you have these limiting beliefs that you need that doesn't serve you anymore. So there's in short, it takes you need more than once really to hear all these things before you can
Yeah.
really take it all in.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
think,
Then that's
yeah,
what they say. It's about the journey. It's a
yeah.
cliche thing, right? They say it's not
Mm,
about the destination, it's about the journey, because we're meant to experience all the highs and all the lows. So even when we get to the low parts where life seems to suck and we're depressed, that's where we
mm.
learn about, like, okay, why are we here? What are our triggers? What is
Mm.
about this part that is making me feel this way? And then
Yeah,
that's a lesson learned, and then you go up again. So it's all about a flow of just going up
I
and high,
see. Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, it's about the
You're
journey.
discovering your own. Basically, it's what we said. We have the ability to heal ourselves. We just need to channel it out. We just need
Yeah.
to, connect
Everyone
with
can
our
do it.
higher self.
Yes.
Like, connect
Yes.
with our higher self. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's the
Wow.
power of self. Yeah. And yeah, again, like, I'm just holding space. That's all I'm doing. I'm giving you the space to do this, because some people don't even know how to start, right? When people
Yeah.
try to meditate, they think, okay, I don't know how to meditate because my mind just is going everywhere, and that's
Yeah.
okay. That's normal. But
Mm.
that's why I want to hold space for you, where I make it super comfortable and relaxing for you, so that you can allow all of that to come out instead of getting distracted. So yeah, absolutely. You got
Exactly.
it too.
And without judgment as well. I think that's the most important
Never.
thing.
Yeah.
Without your client feeling being judged, but it's
Yeah.
just no judgment. This
Not
is
at
a
all.
safe
'Cause
place.
it's
Yeah.
their journey, and I don't know anything about what they're going internally.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I'm not here to give you advice or to tell you what to do, because it's not up to me. I can tell you maybe what to do, but then it's up to you to figure out how you want to navigate through that challenge. And
Yeah.
again, at the end of the day, it's your journey, so you have to step up for yourself and show up for yourself, and just honor that you're meant to be here in this life for a reason. We're all here for a reason, and the only way we can honor that is to show up authentically, and just honestly with ourselves. So I'm just here for you guys to allow
Yes.
that space.
Amazing. Now it makes sense why you have the title spiritual life coach, because you are just giving guidance and direction.
Yes.
Right. Amazing, amazing. I love this
Thank
discussion. So proud of you, anak, and to Uncle Jeremy too. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you, Ate
you,
Audrey.
Mom.
Yeah. And also we have Ate Miriam, ayan, Desagun, watching here in London. Hello, Ate Miriam. Yes, she said true.
Hello.
And there's a Facebook guest that says hello to your guest, and Facebook
Mm.
user. Hi, Jeremy. And yeah, hello, bro, Ro Kanjen. Yeah. Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Kuya Raul, yan, watching from Italy. Yan. Hello,
Yeah.
Jeremy, watching from
Hello.
Rome. Wow, thank you very much. And we have Kuya Lito as well. Yan,
Yes.
watching
I
from
know.
Rome as well. Ayan. Wow, wow, wow. I'd like to welcome as well Megan Abad. Ayan, hello there. And we have Ati Arlene Pomarega. Ayan, welcome. We have Helen Esperanzate Calvario.
Yay. Hi,
Ayan,
Tita.
welcome. Welcome. Let's see. We have Anjimin as well. Maria Cristina Marte Echeverria. Welcome here. And we have Carmen Hiki. Welcome. We have Emily D. Rodriguez. And then watching from London as well is Ian Nolan Polistico. Ayan, welcome, welcome everyone. And yeah, so who will benefit from all this? What you said, like Reiki, energy healing. What are your demographics? Who will be your like the people who will need this type of like services or yeah, what you do?
Yeah, well, the
Who will
short answer
benefit?
is everyone. The short answer
Everyone,
is
yeah.
everyone. But personally, because my background is in child life and children's development, I've always been called to work with children, even when I was a kid myself.
Mm.
So my focus is on the youth of all ages. And I recently went out to Maui to help out with the wildfires. I was deployed there for 3 weeks, and I saw the need of creating space for energy healing after such a
Mm.
disaster.
Yeah.
So that's one of my next projects. Is I hope to
Mm.
create a nonprofit where I'm able to offer energy healing modalities for families, children's, even the elderly who have experienced such traumatic experiences through disasters, natural disasters.
Mm.
And I am also collaborating with Children's Hospital, where I do a book one, give one program. So when my own clients book their own Reiki healing sessions or sound healing sessions, they also get to donate these sessions to pediatric patients and their families, so that they're able to have other healing modalities other than the Western medicine to help them
Mm.
heal whatever it is being blocked in their body too, because it helps with nausea for chemotherapy patient. It helps with relieving joints and pains. It helps with insomnia. It helps, again, like you said, turning off the fight and flight mode and turning on the rest and digest mode, so that again we quiet down those voices and we can just listen to what our body really needs. So my demographic, mostly my goal is to support children, but particularly children that have medical needs. So I'm working towards that goal, but right now I'm just, the way I call in clients is I call them in with whoever is feeling called to receive this. they
Mm.
will they will feel attracted to it.
Yeah.
And I'm not out there, looking for these clients. Still just understand where I'm coming from and feel the energy that I'm putting out there, and feel safe and comfortable enough to say, hey, like, I think she is able to help me or hold space for me, so I'm going to try it out. And at the end of the day, I always connect with people who are meant to be with in my energy. So yeah, short answer is everyone, but big answer is kids.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you for that. Do you have like challenges as well in introducing energy healing to people? Do you have challenges with that one?
Yeah,
Introducing it to them, yeah.
especially in the beginning when I first started too. I was also new at it, so it was kind of hard to tap into it, because it's not a concrete healing modality, right? You can't
Mm.
really see it. It's something that you have to feel, and you
Oh, we lost you, Anne. You still there? Okay. All right. So I just would like to greet Rosalie Lorison. Hello, Ate Rosalie. And we have Mini Emmanuel. Emmanuel. And let's just see. I think we lost. All right. Okay. So we lost her there, but she will be back soon. Let's see. Ayan. Are you back, Anne?
Oh my goodness. I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm
Are
so
you back?
sorry.
We lost you there for a few
Police
minutes.
technology.
It's okay. It's just yeah, yeah. It's all right. It's all right. You're
We're
back now.
here.
You're
So
back.
we're here. We're back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, the last
I'm
question
back.
was
Yeah. Where was I?
before
Completely
you
lost
were
my
cut
thoughts
off,
now.
the challenges that you encountered when you first introducing it to the community, to people, the energy healing. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was
So
the
okay, like I said, when I first started, it was also difficult for me to
mm,
realize that this is really happening, right? And when I first started, I was trying it out on my family members, because again, it was so new and I wanted to be sure that I was comfortable with it. But even my family members
yeah.
were a little hesitant because they don't know what I'm doing. So I've had comments of like,
Okay.
oh, this is just placebo effect, it's not really working. But if you really think about it, when you say placebo effect, it is about the mindset, right? And again, it's all
Yeah.
about your intuition. So if you
Mm,
feel like it's working and you're inviting this energy in, then that's the
frequency you're attracting. So it's going to work.
Exactly. Yeah.
But if you come
Yeah.
in a session and you're like, oh, I don't really know what I'm doing, like I'm not really interested, then you're not attracting the energy you're meant to attract, so you're not receiving anything.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that's why at the end of the day, I only share my practices, my gifts, my services to those who feel called to. So I don't look for people who I think they need it. I just share what my story is, and I share what my client's story is, and that's when they come and they're ready. So I haven't had people who haven't been ready for it. I just wait, and when they're ready, they contact me. But I have people who, you know, come from a religious background. I've had a client who knew she needed to work through something, but she was very skeptical because she comes from a Catholic background. And if you know anything about, you know, Catholic, and you think that this very like magic and dark magic and woo-woo stuff, right? Like spiritual things. But again, it's not about religion. It's not about calling in different spirit. It's just about yourself and your own intuition. But she came in for a session, and as soon as we were done, she grabbed me and started sobbing, and she cried for a long time. And she just said, you helped me realize or uncover things that I've tried so hard during therapy, but you were able to do that in like an hour session. And I don't know how you did it. And again, I go back to like, I didn't do anything. You allowed yourself for that space to come out. So yes, of course, people are skeptical about it, but at the end of the day, it's about your journey. So if you're ready for it, then you have to trust that you're meant to be in this position to heal yourself in however way you're meant to be experiencing it. And if you're not ready yet, that's okay too. Like people have their own divine timing ways to experience life. So yeah, that's my answer for that.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. So, basically, the right people will come to you. You know, you attract your own tribe, something like, because it's energy. It's energy. So if you have that vibration, you will attract it. You know, and that's true. What you said. If you're not ready to receive, you have this negative energy, then you won't get that positive energy into you because you're not ready to receive.
Yeah,
That's very true. Amazing. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how would you say that like somebody's healed? Because that's what you said. There's nothing concrete about it. Unlike in the medicine that we know, if you got high blood sugar, give insulin and then check the blood sugar again. The blood sugar will come down. If you have a high blood pressure, give them a pill and then check the blood pressure. The blood pressure will come down. But how about in energy healing? Do you have like a parameter yourself, or how would you say that somebody is healed? Somebody's healed. But before you answer that question, hold on to that thought. I just would like to pause for a commercial break, and we will be right back. Don't go away, because we're not going away. All right. Stay tuned. And we are back.
Mhm.
All right. So let's just greet all those who are watching right now. We have Casey 14. Yan. Hello, Casey. And let's just see the comments here. Ayan. Who else I haven't greeted? All right. Okay, so going back to my question, how would you tell? How can you tell that your client has been healed?
Yeah. Well, first to correct that too, I wouldn't say like have healed someone, and then
Mm,
going back to that cliche word of like it's not about destination, it's not about getting healed, it's about understanding what needs to be healed. And we
okay.
don't
Yeah.
go through sessions to like the end destination is not to be healed, right? Because at the end of the day, if you think about it, we're always going through some kind of lesson. So the healing is always going to happen no
Mm,
matter what. Even if you think you're healed from a breakup, a relationship, that's just one little phase of your whole life experience. But it's just gonna also keep going. But how can I tell that someone has experienced healing energy? That's well when again when they are just completely open to themselves. Because I think a lot of us go through life kind of lying to ourselves about like, oh,
mm,
I don't think I deserve that, or I don't think I'm good enough for that. And when you start to speak that modalities, you start to raise your vibration, your frequency, and you
mm,
start to turn your lifestyle and your words into I am worthy. I can do this. I deserve love. I deserve this opportunity. I deserve money and abundance, right? So you see it in the
mm,
lifestyle changes that they make, in the way they speak of themselves, in the way they share their own energy with others, and just how they're able to step up for themselves and show up for themselves too. And also you see it whenever they experience those low vibrations. So whenever you have triggers of like something reminding you where it makes you sad or mad or angry, where you go through everyday life and something reminds you of a situation that really broke you down, but now you know how to
mm,
navigate through that instead of using the energy to be mad about it, or even throw more fire into it. Now you have the power within to be like, okay, I know where this is coming from. And instead of using negative energy to either solve this issue or understand where it's coming from, I'm going to use my highest self instead. So what would my highest self do? Would I look at the bigger picture and see where it's going to benefit me instead and benefit others? Or am I going to just suck into this energy vibration that's just going to create more of this darkness? So you'll see it in
mm,
the decision that you make and in the language that you speak. And this again, it's going to be a flow. So even if you're up here after a session, you can expect yourself to go back down, because again, we're meant to experience them in a flow, and it's not always going to be, like a you get it and then you're done.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
journey, and it sometimes it sucks 'cause I'm kind of tired of doing this all over again. But hey, at the end of the day, when you get to the high, it's so magical,
Mm,
it's so beautiful. You feel it in your chest that you're like, I'm meant to be here in the world because I'm doing amazing things, and people see this and people also receive it. And I want to get back up there. So every time you're here, you remind yourself, like, up here, it's so great. So you want to come back. So
mm.
you just got to keep going and keep showing up for yourself. Yeah.
Wow. I love that answer. I love that answer. You're right. It's the change in behavior or lifestyle, as what you said. The answer to that question that I asked you. Um, Seeking that higher self. You know what would when you encounter that type of situation again, you will ask yourself, how would my higher self respond to this one? So yeah, it's really good. That we are able to realize all these things, and you sharing all these things to us. And another thing that I would like to echo as well is what you said earlier, being true to yourself, that you don't lie to yourself because otherwise you won't I think
Yeah.
that's really key, being honest and true to what your heart really, believes in, to your true to your core. And in that way you will be able to find your higher self, what you really want, what's your purpose, something like that. So yeah, amazing, amazing, loving this discussion. And
Absolutely.
um based on your like
Thank you. You too.
clientele, yeah, based on your clientele, what are the common problems when they come to you? Is that okay to ask that question to you? When you have when you have clients, what are the common
Yeah.
concerns or problems that you encounter?
Yeah. A lot of the times it's not just one problem, it's
Mm,
multiple problems that just end up being just a lot for them to hold
okay.
on anymore, right? And
Mm,
that's
mm,
really what happens to all of us. It can start from childhood, right? You can
yeah.
start to experience things, but that you maybe forget about it or don't even realize it, that that's what was happening. So
Mm,
a lot of the times they just come with just an open intention of, I'm just here to see what's going to come out. So I've had people wanting to tap into their inner child healing, so to, understanding why they are getting into situations that's not serving them anymore. And I think we can speak with that even with the cultural traditions and generational traditions that we have in the Filipino community, where it's not really serving many of us anymore, because the generations just keeps changing, right? So we can't expect people to be the same way as we use as our parents were, or as
mm,
grandparents were. And I've had people even doing, so that would be with the ancestral healing. Ancestral healing is going back to generations and seeing, okay, back then, my, the very simple example, wanted me to be a nurse because that's the tradition, right? Expectations.
yeah.
But you know in your heart that I'm not meant to be a nurse, but you're battling within this struggle of like, I want to be, I want to serve my family in that way. I want them to be proud, but you know it in your heart that that's not who you're meant to be. So you're dealing with all these internal struggles. So again, are you lying to yourself if you're going to become a nurse, but you're not going to love it? You're not going to feel fulfilled. So be honest with yourself of like, it's okay for me not to want that. And it's okay for me to tell my family that I don't want that, right? Because at the end of the day, it's your life. You're going to be the nurse, not your family.
Mm,
They're going to live
yeah,
their life
yeah.
how they should be. You're going to be stuck in this career that you don't love. So even if they're going to be
Yeah.
disappointed, if they're meant to be your family, they're going to support you regardless, right? So breaking down
Mm,
all these
mm,
beliefs of like, I'm meant to do this because someone else told me, it's all those layers that you need to release so that you can discover more about yourself. Some other things could be a relationship. So I help others navigate through relationships too. And I think this is because I'm able to share that based on my experience too. And for the kids, for also families and parents of pediatric patients that I've helped with,
mm,
for them, I just hold space for them to honestly just whatever they need to release. So that means if it's sleep, because maybe they're not getting sleep because they're always constantly worried about what's happening, right? What's happening next, or just rest, or even just letting go of all the worries for just an hour. So if they're just laying down on the table or on a mat and they fall asleep, then that's okay. That's all they need at the end of the day. So it all
mm.
just based on what people's journey is like. But it goes from inner child healing, ancestral healing, and anything personal that people go through.
Wow, amazing. And that is really key what you said there, being honest to yourself. And it's okay. I think part of it as well is we need to be assertive. We have
Yeah.
to be assertive that, oh, no, even though I know that I'm going to disappoint you, mom and dad, but this is not what I wanted to do. So that's being honest and being assertive as well. Filipinos, that is one of our weaknesses, being assertive, So that
Yeah.
goes on to the, well, like what you said, ancestral healing, because that's how we were like brought up, Shh, be quiet, don't do that, blah 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 blah. Blah. Stay still, don't do that. All those things.
Right.
So yeah, that's what I'm just trying to relate that one, to connect that one, with what you said, the ancestral healing.
Yeah.
If that's how the tradition is in the family, that you're being raised like that, then obviously you won't have that assertiveness when you are growing up, to say no, I don't like this one, even though I'm going to disappoint you.
Right.
Yeah. How about you? I mean, you said
Yeah.
earlier that you went through a dark moment in your life, and that's how you found the spiritual healing, the energy healing. But how do you like recharge yourself? Because you're like, I'm sure it's very intense when you're with a client, like, I don't know how much you spend, like 30 minutes or 1 hour or maybe more. But the problem that you absorb, and
Mm.
you help them navigate or release that one. But how about you yourself? How do you keep yourself fit and well to do the therapy yourself? So how do you recharge yourself? What are the things that you do in your, when you're not with your client, to make sure that the next client that you will serve will, you're 100%. So how do you stay fit and well as an energy healer?
Yeah. So some of the spiritual practices that we do as energy healing practitioners, hygiene is important, right? Not just hygiene physical, but spiritual hygiene. So what I do is I cleanse myself too with tools that we use, such as Palo Santo or sage or incense. The Filipino culture too, we can use bayabas, right?
Oh,
Guava
okay.
leaves. And basically we just light it up, and then the smoke, we just allow it to, yeah, to clear the energy that's around us. I also do meditations to, to again also quiet my own distractions, because I'm also, also going through my own things here and there. So I need to
Right.
quiet down my mind, and I call in my ancestors. I call in my own spirit. I call in my own spirit team to ask for help. Right, ask for protection. Protection's a big one. I ask for protection every time to create this like almost container around me, so that if there's any energy that is not meant for me, it's going to be bounced off and just not even come to my own field. Um,
Mm.
I love to sleep, as I said before, so that's how I recharge
Yeah.
myself. If I have to, I can sleep 12 hours and just stay indoors. I'm a bit of a
Mm.
homebody, so a lot of the times after I have, a lot of just events or busy schedules, I end up just taking maybe a whole weekend just inside the house and doing nothing, maybe watching Netflix and eating junk food. But I also really love connecting with Earth. So I live in California, so I have the privilege of going down to the beach and just
Mm.
grounding. So grounding, just putting my big feet on the ground, on the sand, even the grass, and just allow the vibration from Mother Earth to basically take in all the lower ones or any vibration that's not mine, and just recharge me with everything that I need instead. And then spending time with family and friends also really, really help. And that just also reminds me that it's okay for me to be present. It's okay for me to enjoy the
Mm.
simplicity of life. It's not always about my own purpose of like being an energy healer. I'm also meant to be here to just experience life itself. And I love
Yeah.
spending time with my family and friends, because they get a different side of me, where I get to be, fun and just laughing and being goofy and all that stuff. So yeah.
Wow, amazing. Thank you very much for that. And I just would like to greet
Yeah.
all those who are joining us as well. We have Ate Leia Rodas, and welcome here. We have Mandy Aguilar, welcome. Yeah, they're watching here in London. We have June Leo Galon. Yeah. And we have Vitug Marilu. Yeah, Marilu Vitug. Yeah. Happy watching. Yeah, and of course, share this live stream to your friends as well. And if I may ask you, what would be if there's one big life lesson that you would like to share to us on your journey as an intuitive energy healing practitioner? What would be that big
Mhm.
life lesson that you would like to share to us?
It would be to not wait for anyone or anything, and to just show up for yourself. So don't wait for the right time. Don't wait for the right person, because everything we
Mm.
need to accomplish whatever goal, we already have it. We don't need anybody else. Yes, we can always extend for help, ask for help, right? But it starts with us. So if we don't take the time to just even do it and show up, that's never going to start. So don't wait for it. Don't wait for anything else, right? At the end of the day, yes, you want to be prepared. You want to make sure everything feels right. But if you feel like you're always just waiting for the right moment or waiting for the right person, you're never going to get there. You're never going to start. So just start, even if it's not perfect. At least you know, right? You know that, okay, that's not perfect, but I know how to navigate. Or if you feel like you're going to fail, at least you tried it and now you failed and now you get to move on to something else. So just start. Don't wait for anything and show up for yourself and not anybody else, because no one else is going to do it for you. Only you can. And that's how you build your own community, just by being authentic to yourself, because you want to attract that. You want to attract people who are in the same frequency as you, so that when you are asking for help or you just need support, you already know who it is because they're in the same level as your frequency too. So just do it. Just do it.
Wow, amazing. Amazing. I love that one. Yeah. The key is actually within ourselves as well. We are the key to anything, you know? Yeah, I love that one. Amazing, amazing.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Hey, Ate Ann. Your achievements are so awesome, and I just want to let you know that we are so proud of you. And just be the amazing person that you are. We're all cheering for you. And syempre, best of luck. And I'm sure you'll shine in sharing your inspiring journey to others. Ayan. So, we miss you guys. I hope to see you soon.
Oh my God. That was so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Chancel. I'm very
Yeah.
happy for doing that. Thank you, Tito, for even doing that for me. That was so sweet. That
Were you
surprised me.
surprised?
Yeah. I
Good,
was
good,
like,
good,
what?
good.
What is
Yeah.
happening in my space?
Yeah, yeah. So, Anne, as a spiritual, you're a
That's so
spiritual
sweet.
life
Thank you.
coach as well. We touch it a little bit earlier. An athlete needs a coach, right?
Mhm.
A business person needs a business coach, when they're starting. And even a performer or
Mhm.
singer need a vocal coach. So it's
Mhm.
how important is a spiritual life coach in our life?
I mean, a spiritual life coach could be anyone. It could be
Mm,
someone who has a certification like I do, or it could be your parents, it could be your friend, it could be even someone who is not physically here, it could be your ancestors. And at the end of the day, it's someone that you look up to or you look into to help you navigate through those challenges. And again, it goes back to yourself. So if you don't allow yourself to extend that help, right, then you don't know how to navigate through anything. Um, but having a spiritual life coach can help you with just even taking a step back and kind of sorting out those thoughts, right? Organizing them, because it can be a lot for someone to even understand. But with a spiritual life coach, they are able to kind of compartmentalize. I think I'm saying that wrong, but like basically divide all these challenges so that you're focusing on one thing at a time rather than everything at once, which is going to feel very overwhelming. And then with a spiritual life coach too, you go deeper into the challenges or the issues or the triggers or whatever it is, right? It doesn't just stay at the surface. You go deeper into it and you start to understand, like, why is that triggering me? Why is that still coming up for me? And you just keep shedding these layers. You just keep kind of just, taking these layers out one at a time until you get to the root, to the base of that problem, so that can you understand how to navigate it through any challenges eventually. So but again, it's all up to you, as open as you are, but I'm happy to be here to help you navigate through that.
wow. And it goes like, it's about asking why, because the first time you ask somebody, they will say, oh, this is the answer, and then you will ask, why is that, you think? It's like the answer is like probably four or five
Mhm.
questions deeper, isn't it, before you get to the bottom or to the root cause of what the person is
Right.
actually experiencing. Yeah. So it's really like a lot of digging in,
Absolutely is.
really intense.
Yeah.
Wow,
Which at the end of the
amazing,
day, you
amazing.
already know the answer. We already know the answer. Yeah.
And as what you said earlier, maybe the person is not being true to him or herself. That's why it's taking time for him to to shed all these layers, as what you said. So that's why being true to yourself is
Yeah.
very important in order to uncover all these things and being able to get down to the root cause of what you're experiencing right now. Wow, this is really amazing, and I hope and I wish that we got more
Right.
time. This is really like a very niche industry, energy healing. As what I said earlier, this is something that you really need to watch over and over again before it sinks in, before you understand, the concept of
Hmm.
spiritual life coaching, or the what you call
Right.
intuitive energy healing practice. But yeah, I mean, I've learned a lot myself, and my hope and wish is that
Yeah.
our live audiences pick up even just one thing, and we will be very happy with that one. That's the whole purpose of doing this live
Yeah.
stream interview, for all of us to learn, not just me, but all of us, the live audience as well, will learn from and get value for their time that they've spent in watching our live stream. So, final question before I let you go. I call this
Yeah.
the it's different time there, but I call this the dinner question. I know it's lunchtime
Okay.
there, but it goes like this. If you're going to have lunch, let's say lunch,
Yeah.
you're going to have lunch or dinner with somebody, anybody in this
Mhm.
world, it doesn't matter if it's no longer, they're already dead or still living, or a big personality that you look up to. Who is this person that you would like to have dinner with or have lunch with? Why, and what question would you ask this person?
Um, I mean, right away, this comes to mind, and it might be kind of a surprising answer for those who don't know me. For those who do know me, they'll probably laugh, but it would be Bretman Rock. I don't know if you know Bretman Rock, but he is a Filipino American content creator, influencer, and he is based in Hawaii. But
Uh-huh.
he is just hilarious, first of all, but
Mm.
he's also just very in tune with himself. He is very honest with his own purpose, and he's just a beautiful soul. And I mean, I've been trying to manifest connecting with him, so I this is gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. So I would
Yeah.
say Bremen Rock, it will be the person I would want to have lunch with.
And what question would you ask him?
What would I ask him? I would ask him, oh my goodness. I'd probably ask him what is one thing I should know about going into this business, into just entrepreneurship and being out here in the world. Because he does a lot of things. Yeah, he's a actor, actress, activist, and all that stuff.
Okay.
So I want to know how he navigates through it.
Mm.
He does a lot of things. So yeah, maybe just an advice of like how to navigate through all of that.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I just would like to show this one. Justin Nicole Rivera. Ayan. Yes, Bretman Rock or whatever. Hello, Justin.
Or whatever. Things
And
that Justine.
yeah, proud of you, intelligent woman. And I know Justin is in the Middle East, right? Is that correct?
Have you?
Yeah, I think she's in Middle East. And we have
Thanks.
Kuya Raul. Yeah, we have experience of Ant's spiritual healing when we were in
Yes.
California last year. It was great. Ayan, amazing. Thank you very much. And yes, I would like to thank
Yeah.
all those who watch us today. And yes, we have Ate Lorma, Ate Lormita, Ate Lorna, yan, watching from USA as well. We have Justin, Nicole, Casey 14, Maria Christine Marte Echevera, Anjimin, Lito E. Lopez, Rosel Esperanzate. We have Joe Marley, yan, watching here in London, UK. We have Marilu Vitug, Carmen Hiki, Emily Rodriguez, Ayan Nolana Polistico. Who else we have? We have Susan Lovejoy. Thank you very much. Ate Audrey Santiago. We have Kuya Pio Rokanjen. We have some Facebook users without the name. Miriam Desagon. Yeah, Kuya Raul. Ate Lorna. Yan. Oh, yeah. The baddest bitch. Brett Madrak. I wanna have lunch with him. Ayan. Thank you very
Yes,
much, Ate Lorna.
Tita.
Ayan. Hello to everybody there. Ayan. And we have Neville Bermudez. Ayan. Happy watching, Neville. We have Turan Racy. Ayan, watching here in London. We have Florence Tolario Toralio Hernandez. And watching here in UK as well. June Leo Galion. Mandy Aguilar. Leo Rodas. Rosalie Lorison. Mini Emmanuel. Christian Esperanzate. Megan Abad, Ate Arlene Pomarega, Helen Esperanzate, Paul Patenya, and yeah. So thank you very much, everyone. And Anne, it's been a pleasure interviewing you. Yeah, and I hope
Thank you.
we can meet each other in person when I go there in US,
Yes,
or
yes.
probably when you
We'll
go
have
here in UK. It would be great to meet you in person.
yeah.
And anything that you would like to promote or give thanks to or greet, the floor is yours. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Well, I would like to give thanks to my parents for, allowing me to do what I need to do for my own purpose. And thank you to my entire family and friends and my spiritual community, and also to you, Tito Jeremy, for having me today. I do energy healing, so I do Reiki healing and sound healing virtually or in person. So in person, I'm based in Long Beach, California. But for anybody who's out there all over the world, if you are interested in trying it out, I do virtual too, so we can connect with that. Please support any small businesses, any small owned and women owned businesses. And again, just show up for yourself. And thank you guys. Thank you everybody for tuning in and just sharing all your love. So yeah, thank you.
Wow. Thank you very much, Anne. And all the best of luck. And yeah, I really love the topic. And for all our live audiences, please do share this live stream. Very, very informative. And yeah, energy healing is really something that we should consider, because all this trapped energy is the cause of diseases and everything, mental health illness and everything. So we have to release this energy, and you know where to go to. Anne Esperanzate, she can do virtual as well, so there will be no boundaries, because we have, as long as you have internet connection, strong internet connection, you're in. And Anne, happy and proud of you, of your journey. Good luck. Thank you very much, Ate Lorna. And I would like
Thank you,
to
Tita
welcome
Lormi.
as well my kumare from the Philippines. What time is it in the Philippines? Probably 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Ayan. Good morning, Maring Nida Alano. Ayan. Well, she's watching right now in the Philippines. I think it's about that time in the Philippines right now. 4 o'clock something. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, Anne. Again, let's give it up for
Thank
Anne Esperanzate, a Reiki master and spiritual life coach from the US of A. Again, as long as you got a
you.
strong internet connection, you can always connect with Anne, and you can have a therapy with her. And it's energy. It's energy healing. So this is something that we
Yeah.
should start to embrace as well, because it's within us. The energy is within us, and the key to our healing is within ourselves as well. So thank you very much, Anne, and all the best to you.
Thank you, Nita. You
Thank
too.
you. Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye.
Bye for now. There you go. Thank you very much, everyone. And yes, we still have some Okay, thank you very much. Always proud of you, para. Thank you very much, Maring Nida and Ate Audrey Santiago Esperanzate. Good job, guys. Thank you very much po. Thank you very much, Ate Audrey. Ayan. And for those of you who is not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel or has followed and liked our Facebook page, please do. And just a few announcements, as you can see at the bottom of the page. On November 26th, will be our 4th annual One Nation Awards UK Shine 2023. That will be a Sunday, 6 to 10 p.m. at the Apo Resto Bar. This is a collaboration between JhermiNATION and One Philippines UK News Magazine. So please, if you want tickets, please do get in touch with me. And after that, after November 26th, we have December 10. This is the Soulmates and the Comrades. Ayan, that will be December 10, Sunday, 6 to 10 p.m. at the Apo Resto Bar, featuring the family band, multi-awarded family band from Derby, or ang pambansang bandang pampamilya ng UK, the Soulmates Family Band, and also Cutie Paduano. If you remember the 90s alternative band Agaw Agimat, ayan, the vocalist Cutie Paduano is the lead vocalist of the Comrades. She is now based in the US, but she will be visiting and jamming here with us on December 10 here in London for one night only. So don't miss this one. Ayan, Cutie Paduano of Agaw Agimat. If you remember the song, sabi nila, One Little Two, if you're a 90s person, you're gonna like this one, and you will be able to see her live here in London at the Apo Resto Bar. And hello as well, Norley Joy. Long time no see. Ayan, happy listening, happy watching, Norley. And for all those who missed the beginning of this live stream, don't worry, you can watch this back. You can watch this back later on. Ayan, as soon as we finish. All right. Okay. So thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. And we have welcome Leroy Sarte. Ayan, don't worry if you just come in just now. After this, after a minute, once I end the stream, you can watch it back straight away. Ayan. Thank you very much, Leroy, paring Leroy. And yeah. So, as what I always say, the quality of our life will depend on the quality of the thoughts that we are thinking. Always make sure that you plant those seeds of positivity in your mind every single day and let it germinate so that one day you will see the better version of yourself. All right, see you again next week for another episode of a JhermiNATION live stream show. See you guys, and see you again next week. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye for now.
Hello everyone! As we are growing our community, we would like you to be part of JhermiNATION. If you know anybody whose life story is inspiring, or even your own life story can be inspiring, please do get in touch with us, because you'll never know, you will be our next special guest for our next episode. If you find value in our live stream episodes, please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel and like and follow our Facebook page, JhermiNATION. And please don't forget to watch our live stream shows every Mondays, 11 in the morning and 7:30 p.m. and that is UK time. Here in JhermiNATION, we believe that your life story is worth live streaming. See you next week. This is Jeremy of JhermiNATION.